wk8 Sports brings you a special edition of the National Football League for this Halloween matchup. It's the Jets and the reigning Super Bowl champs. Coming up next.
The calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerge from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the New York Jets. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. I check in on the numbers last week for Robinson. 25 carries, 77 yards.
Well, he's the number 2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to number 1 because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their linemen. Could be a gold watch in their future if he becomes the leading rusher.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Robinson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. That is not going to be... Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's Robinson again on second down. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here's Robinson again on second down. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shoot.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because...
They begin the drive with Robinson. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. This defense for the Jets, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
There's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct. Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, it's Robinson, and he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5. Now a give, right side. Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Off the play fake. Alexander. Buying time to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
New York's offense back out there and set to go. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 divisions. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They run. Robinson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's out wide here for Robinson. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll make it a 2nd down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's complete. This is Starks. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Throwing on first down. Alexander escape, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They'll run it now with Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. The Jaguars on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The pass. And now it's on first down. Alexander flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And connecting here with DJ Shark. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. To throw on 2nd down. Alexander. This is Chenault on the receiving end. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Touchdown! A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score.
As the offense went on the field to start their last drive, you know they discussed it in the huddle. Hey, if we put one in the end zone here, we put ourselves in a position to start making.
On 1st and 10, Alexander. And Shark hauls it in. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. They go play action here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. Open man right side is Shark. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll run on 1st down. It's Robinson, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A gain of 3, 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
1st down now, but the clock continues to move. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll run here with Robinson. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Alexander, he finds his man, complete. That's Schwartz. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. Here's Robinson again on 2nd down. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. On 3rd down, Robinson. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run. This is Allen. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. On 3rd down, It's Robinson. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Alexander. Touchdown Jaguars. DJ Chark. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, Mr.
Throwing on first down. Alexander. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On second down, it's Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Robinson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Off play action. Alexander. Wide open receiver complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Alexander. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jetsons are going to take over at their own 20. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Back now in Jacksonville. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. 117 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 11. He finds his man complete. It's Schwartz. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down now. It's Robinson. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Good job, D. Good job.
On 1st down, Alexander. And a dump off here to Robinson. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And you know what else happened on that play? He just went past 45,000 career passing yards.
He's going to cherish that moment, but he's also going to celebrate it with so many different people. Guys he's playing with currently, guys he's played with in the past, especially offensive linemen who've kept him upright to throw the ball, receivers who've caught it. I mean, just so many people to embrace. And last but not least, a lot of coaches who call a lot of passing plays.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Schwartz. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th of the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your...
They'll run on 1st down. Robinson. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've got an answer for it.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Touchdown! LaVisca Chenault. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover lead. On 1st down, Robinson. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Robinson. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle. On 3rd down, Alexander. Catch made by Slayton. And he will be very close to it. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll run again here with Robinson. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Now a give right side. It's Robinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On second down, it's Robinson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Robinson again on second down. And he stopped immediately there. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. They'll run for it with Robinson. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short the line to gain. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. They've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Jaguars, they run their mark to 6-2 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.